Guys, I unbolted the lift pump and I pulled it out. Look at this. This thing weighs like 40 pounds because of all the water. Look at all that. It smells lovely too. I'm going to see if I can pull the foam off real quick. Guys, look at this lift pump. That is shot. That's why it wouldn't turn. Oh, sorry. There you go. Look at that. Look at all that rust. This is insane. So he's definitely going to need a lift pump. It just smells lovely too. Okay. So I guess we're going to have to pull this cover off over here. I'll have to pull this panel off and we'll have to do an inspection behind that too. This is turning into a project. So guys, I'm back with the Cadillac. I went to the store to get my daily slushie. And I figured I'd connect my truck up, charge the battery back up, because I noticed when I used my power probe it was going down to like 11 or 10 volts. So I quick pulled this cover off thinking that the battery might be back here. Look how wet that is. Look at all the water in there. There's like an inch of water on this side. So that means this side's leaking too. Actually, I don't even know if I checked this other side. Let me move these keys. I think I did have this side open. Maybe I didn't. Okay, that side's dry. But that side has like an inch of water. So I wonder how much more stuff we're gonna find. This is just getting insane. The amount of water that's in here. I am really surprised we didn't find a giant thing of mold. I guess I'm gonna have to take out all this track because I can't get this cover off, because this cover, this trim piece right here, goes underneath the metal. I am so glad this person doesn't have their truck completely filled with crap, because I'd have no room for it all. So, guess I'll be taking both panels out back here. And we'll see how much damage there is. And then maybe we can spray the car with water or whatever and see where the water runs. So I got my trusty pump hooked up again, got it in there. Look at this. Insane how much water. Is in here. I'll pump out the bottom again. The bottom full of water again. I have a really good feeling that this may not be the last thing that we pump out. So glad it has this outlet back here that works. But this is just getting really crazy. And I don't know if anybody knows, but here in PA, we've been having like inches and inches and inches of rain every day. Well, not every day, every couple of days. So guys, I removed the lower half of the panel here on both sides. I don't know if that feels wet. That doesn't feel wet. How about this side? This side doesn't feel wet, at least there. But all down here, this foam is pretty soaked. Like you can see the puddles. The back of the board was soaked. So I'm just gonna let them sit out here in the sun and chill. Now I'm gonna get this foam out on both sides, and then we'll see if there's any water down in the sides. So guys, I got all the panels out. Looks dry in here, but this might have dried from earlier. We definitely got water on this side and in there. Don't know if I can open this. Such as a subwoofer. Looks like a subwoofer. I don't know if water would have really went in there. We'll worry about that another time. But this all feels dry. So I guess now what I'll do is I'll try to get this fuse box out, look inside the connectors, make sure that there's no obvious damage inside of it. Because with how wet this was, I'm worried that we might have got corrosion inside of it. I just wonder how wet these things got too. And there's more modules up above it. So I'm going to see if I can get all these disconnected and pop that out. And we'll take the case off and see. So guys, I got the fuse box out. Got the back cover. It just pops off, which is really nice. I don't see anything on here. And looking in here, doesn't look to be any damage. Any signs of moisture issues. All the pins look good. The connectors look fine. So I'm going to say that this module's okay. Don't know what this is down here. Or is that just... I wonder if that's just a bulk. That's probably just a bulkhead connector. But yeah, I think this can be put back together and put back on. Can't believe how easy it was. Usually GMs, when you go to take them apart, the front's attached to the board, to the case, and you can't get them out. We can check these. These should probably be good with the angle that they're at. It's like they already planned for the sunroof to leak, so they put them on an angle. That connector looks good. Looks like they put something on there. Yeah, there's already some kind of blue, like dielectric grease. How's this one look? I usually don't disconnect connectors, but I'm just worried about a water issue. Since we obviously have a severe water issue. These all look good. That connector looks good. I don't see any issues. This looks like this is the drain hose. So I guess I'll get this top panel off. And we'll see if there's any signs of an issue up higher. And if I don't see any issues with the hose, I'm gonna try to blow air down them. See if there's any issue. I could also try the smoke machine. If there's no issues that I see with the drain, I'm just gonna dump a bunch of water on top of the car. See if we can see the leak. I also checked this module on the floor. These pins look okay. Those all look okay. And this module looks pretty sealed. It looks like it probably has some kind of sealing around the outside. I don't know, if not, it's still pretty high up. And this thing, pins looked okay in this. So there's no issue there, or probably not an issue. I'm also wondering how much water went over top of the seat, if any, like if it came up over the seat. Because depending on how full this thing could get, it could easily slosh up over the seat. So I'm going to finish getting this panel off. I got to take one more screw out, I think, behind the airbag logo. So guys, I got all the panels unclipped. It's following the drain up. And on this side, it goes from this black rubber hose then to a hard plastic hose. And I lowered the headliner down just a little bit. And I noticed right here it's rubbing. See that? I don't know if it rubbed through the hose because there's foams on here, or if it was just rubbing right there. But then it goes right into the sunroof. Same on this side. As this rubber hose goes to hard plastic, and then up here goes right in. And then this side has the foam too. And it looks like it was rubbing, but nowhere near as bad as the other side. The other side, the foam's like gone. This side, it just has a little dent in it. So I don't know if that's an issue or not. So we get some water on the sunroof. But this should allow this to dry really well. Most of the water's already up. I can get the rest with like a bounty so far. And this stuff out here, this stuff's drying really nice because it's like 90 some degrees out here. Even his blankets and stuff, I think, are, yeah, they're pretty dry. This book? This book's still wet. But that's kind of expected with how much water is on them. I can actually start to separate them now. Just wonder what else we might find with this. I'm really surprised the headliner is not discolored. And I also noticed that these, I don't know what they are back here. They're just like designs, or if they have like some kind of venting, but these weren't even clipped in right. There's a big gap in the back. You couldn't really tell unless you look forward. And some of the clips are missing. Like this panel's missing some. I think it's missing two. So guys, I was blowing out his drains. The front ones don't seem clogged. I can use my blowgun. I went down in there, blew the drain out, even though I didn't really see anything. But look up here. Look at all that crap. Let's see. This is hard using this side of the phone. There you go. Look at all that crap in there. It's completely caked. Look at all that. I'm gonna have to try to dig most of this stuff out. It's all hard. But that might be part of his issue with the drains clogging up. Especially in the front. Look at all that. It's crazy. I believe the drains come down and exit right there. Just try to blow most of this stuff out. Well guys, I was wrong about the sunroof drain. Let's actually, I'll pour some water in here. Pour quite a bit. You'll see it will actually run down. There's a little leaf in there I gotta pull out yet. But the water runs down fine. And then it pours out under here. So I thought it actually ran down inside the cowl here, but it doesn't. Looks like it's completely dry. I think when I looked at the diagram or something, It ran down through like the kick panel in here and then outside. Could be wrong. But we'll try this side. I didn't try this side yet. Let's see. So this side ran down really quickly. Let's see if this pours outside. Okay. So those are really good. I'll have to get that leaf out. And then I'll have to see how to test the back ones. I haven't figured out how to get to them yet. Guys, I dumped a bottle of water in this drain track. I turned the car around so it's facing downhill. I dumped water in there. And look at this. It made a big mess in here. Just all poured on top of the headliner. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Like, see if I can get this module out of the way so it doesn't drip on it. Like it just dripped down all down on the side of this headliner. I'm gonna have somebody pour the water down so that I can see where it's going exactly, and then I'll have them do it on the other side, and I'll just let this hang down and dry because it shouldn't cause too much of an issue. A little bit of water. Don't want to pull that down too much because I don't want it decreased. Let me go get somebody to help me. Are you pouring it?
Yes. I'm
okay.
not dumping it.
Oh, you gotta pour it pretty. Ah, I see it. Stop. It's pouring down.
Can't hear you.
Stop.
I did.
It's pouring down in front of the. You can see it dripping right above the foam. I'm gonna see if I can pull this drain out and blow it out. I'm gonna have to do it on the other side. I'm gonna try it on the other side. I didn't try the other side yet. Let's see if it leaks on this side.
Here it comes.
Oh, I see it.
What?
I see it.
I stopped.
It's dripping right there. Yeah, it's dripping at the corner of the sunroof. Both sides, so the drains are probably clogged. So guys, I blew air up the tube right here, and water just started pouring out. Let's see, where's that bottle? Look at all this water coming out. I think that's more than you put in.
Yeah.
Let's have a bottle. Oh, we'll see
what you lost.
Yeah. We'll have to do the other side next. So we're gonna dump water down the sunroof again. See if it pours out down here, because I got the hose hooked back up. Here we go, look at that. It's just pouring out now. Yeah, we're good now. So guys, I blew the other side out down here from the bottom, and water started pouring out this side, and I didn't even put any over here. Look how nasty that is. Go ahead and dump some down.
Where's the bottle?
Right there. Some did leak down on this side a little bit when I did that, but
More?
yeah, keep going. I'd stop probably there. Let me empty this container. This is nasty. We got bugs and everything. Hold on. Dump the rest down. There we go. Look at that. Big difference. We're gonna have to keep doing that. We keep getting crap.
I'll go get more water.
So guys, we're gonna dump down more, try to flush this side out.
That's about half the bottle.
Keep going.
Keep going?
Yep. Look at that. Big difference.
The rest of the bottle.
Okay, I think my bottle got a hole in it. That's a big difference. It drains real fast now. I'll put it back in. But you gotta do it with that foam piece.
I know.
So guys, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna dump a whole bottle down each side. See how it drains. Yeah, that's draining pretty good. You don't have any water come in inside anymore. That's draining really nice now. And now we'll do the other side. So you just pour it in up there in the truck. I'll watch it come out. This might be the best this has ever drained. That was a whole bottle. So guys, we managed to duplicate the customer's problem with the drain today. Found the problem, found the fix. So, just have to see what the customer wants to do, if they agree to fix everything or not. Man, I just realized that you can see the stains from the water on the pads. And right there where it's all like dirty. It's crazy. So, I guess there's not much to add until I find out what they want to do. And I found out you can replace just the touchscreen in these, and apparently it's a really common problem. So I'll see what they want to do.